me. Would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will be an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I sound white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, chicken out again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If he could see the way it is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti me, and that's why these words sting just like you. Quit, snake, you male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, but you cannot. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you, my own kids, they're brass. They can off, them and you off, you two paw, got two biggest blue paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw, cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini, I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
yeah. Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can't ask his and ask his who the man. Bro, them get the steppin' like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playin'. Hopped up out this cyber truck, my reach. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I the 6 feet. Deep. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Up out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? I've been this way since school. Spent the whole million on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues. Hey, hey.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's Jackson.
Can y'all hear me? Please tell me y'all can hear me.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Can y'all hear me?
Oh my fucking God. Y'all can hear me.
Has built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
What the fuck was that about? Come here.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's
get him gone.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
What the fuck was that about? Like, what the hell did I fix?
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Adafe Owe so quick. And he gets to him there behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction. And that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Hurts.
No, don't sit, AJ.
Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Henry running right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Let's go.
He'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Go for it, pussy. Yeah.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
Oh my God.
Take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll send Brown in motion right. From the gun, it's Hurts. Out left to Dotson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2nd down and 3.
No, set. What anyone hurt?
Throwing is Hurts.
Ow.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Damn, cow.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Get there.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there
need to change
was
this
no
damn
secret
kick
here what they were
bro.
going to do.
No secret, but they started to execute it, and they started to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
We caught who?
On the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Damn, Mossy. I wish the chat needs to be bigger. Clippers in the 8, man.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can.
I'm trying to get to the top 100.
That may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time.
What teams are going to see next?
See if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. Here now, 2nd and 4. Jackson. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That boy said Dallas.
Flush to his right.
I got you, Wendell. So Dallas, then the Browns. Alright.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a micro.
Like he's marrying him and doesn't stop him. Like, make that shit make sense.
There, he couldn't get away, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
This nigga Lamar just. Look how fast Lamar Jackson is, folks. Like, holy, nigga fumble.
Big game, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
That nigga is, bro, Nolan Smith is not slow either. Like,
navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Get there, Smitty. Oh, shit. That's a top 15 receiver right there.
Before he gets it to the 11. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
Is Joe Flacco even on? I don't think Joe Flacco's. Is he on the Browns?
Now on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Is he?
Move, but can't connect.
I don't know what team Joe Flacco on, man.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there.
I thought the Browns had Jameis Winston this year and Deshaun Watson.
Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, L run stick. Oh, get out the fucking way, Makai. Oh my God, that's a touchdown.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
Shot by. Who the fuck is that? The boy Neebs.
Hurts completing this one quickly, and this one will wind up with him losing
We're going for it,
yardage
man.
back to the 4-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds.
So their QB room was, they had Joe Flacco, Deshaun, and Jameis Winston. It's crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
You stream Madden too? Word. Gotta blow up, man.
Yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They had 4 TDs. I hate to be a Browns fan. Like, that shit rough. Damn, ain't no better in the division with the Ravens and the Bengals. Maybe the Steelers, because they don't never have a losing season. Like, that shit's crazy.
Run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought Flacco was on the Colts. Yeah, I know he's back on the Browns now. I didn't know where the hell he was. That boy Sean got his full name in the damn.
Offense at the line, set to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together.
That's mine.
Just to get into, looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Hey, Sean, you can learn a thing or two being in the stream, boy.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The way Sean used to run them boy in Madden 18 and 19. I know what happened.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Hey, man, get this nigga off my field, man. My boy say Robin seen you. The boy say Robin seen you in that last league. I'm turning on 2 o'clock to get to the next game. I'm gonna text my man to sub to my YouTube channel, y'all boy. Let me be an asshole.
The extra point. And it is now 21-0.
The Clippers better get LaMelo, Sean. That boy said one game. Right when he said one game. The boy said you beat Rab in that bowl, though. What was that, last Madden before this? Sean ain't never gonna let that ball go.
This taken in right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Nah, the signing up PlayStation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Oh yeah, look at Cooper DeJean.
In this situation, if they decide to take a shot. But this defense is
Sean, if we cook, if we're cooked, what are y'all? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all are definitely worse than us. Even if y'all are healthy, y'all not better than us. I'm not gonna lie. That's just how good Joel is.
On first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the
should have bet Theo and Real for that one kid about that ball.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Ain't nothing open, Bubba.
Everything falling apart.
Oh, that's 6. Get this CD. Not CD, CJ.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
I flicked that.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Yeah, that nigga quit. Y'all need to trade us, Joel, man. Y'all need to just go ahead and get rid of Joel, get some good pieces around Tyrese and them boy. Are you a Texans fan? Texans gonna be good. I low-key shit and we trade him, but it is what it is. He got his ring. Where that boy Window at, man? He know I don't want to use these sorry fucks. You niggas at 81? Nah, man, Diesel. Skip. That boy said the Texans ain't no good. Damn, but I got you next game, D's. That boy want to use all the top ops. Hey man, don't let that boy talk about the Texans. Sean, the Panthers fan. Actually, the Panthers should. I got the Panthers winning that division though. Either them or the Falcons. I don't know, man. Tampa. I don't know. Somehow Tampa just be winning with a 98 record every year. But the Panthers got pieces now, and they got their coach Bryce Young playing good ball. You should see.
The veteran punter,
they got receiver. They got receiver room. Got RB room.
From Atlanta. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
There's no way Cowboys are rated at 81.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What's CD abilities? Yeah, here we go.
Prescott looks to throw right away.
Oh. Why the fuck Dak feel faster than Jalen? Oh, hell no.
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points.
They wildin'. Dak ain't no faster than no Jalen.
Or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
That looked like man. Yeah, let's cover
From
2.
the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh my God.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Let's cover 3.
That's Zach Harrison who forced his way in to drop him. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in.
Yeah, but CD in the slot, man.
Right there about how they kept him in
Might
the
have to move his
pocket.
ass.
Excellent job of containment, but they were still
Oh, that's on me.
The game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this.
CD should just kept running straight. That's like a little option route.
No lack of bravado from that sideline.
His ass ran in.
They told us before the ball game they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances.
Damn, the boy take Trayvon Diggs' abilities too.
Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop him from trying again.
I was gotta shake that, man.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons.
But Marcus
offense
Lawrence
as they come up
has the
first and 10
Jesus.
at their own 37. Now Penix. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Pick that! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Like, it's in his hand!
This will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. You definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly.
That's ass.
Got to make sure you hit it just right.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely.
Cowboys ain't got no damn run stuffers, man.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they'll wind up getting this all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Looking to throw Penix.
I saw it!
And he's got it. Wheels into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson from 17 yards out. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is.
I'm throwing some Stevie Wonder-ass passes.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcons.
But there's no way the Falcons pass rush is this good, gang.
Koo now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, my God. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. 14-0 the score.
Can somebody, like, what's happening up front? Like, can someone please let me know what's going on? Like, Dallas O-line is not ass. I'm confused.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long.
Okay, now they just disrespecting the fuck out of
Eluding the pressure right.
Zach Martin doesn't have a superstar? That's fucking bonkers. How the fuck does Zach Martin not have a superstar? That's literally the best right guard in football.
They wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch.
Boy, don't fuck with Dallas, boy.
They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Prescott. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
The damn kicker got a superstar for Zach Martin. Nasty work.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
Yeah.
Defense very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways. Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
There's a Mike out there getting locked up and shit.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To the air, Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Oh, I flick stick on the wrong person.
Out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Get this to his running back, Dowdle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Throwing, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Is that Deuce Vaughn?
Takes this near the 25.
Who's he going to tackle?
A little pass there. Call it the 26. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
What are we doing here?
They'll throw with Penix. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And looking to throw, Penix.
Yeah, Micah.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Why is he aligned like that? Okay,
Here's
everyone
Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately.
Oh, I came out in the wrong defense. Oh my God.
On display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a
Okay,
chance to
timeout.
think
Perfect.
about turning it upfield. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1
we're
remaining
going to
here
punt?
as we head toward halftime.
Fuck.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
turpentine. No, because no one didn't block nobody.
Possession here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, I thought Jalen came down with that.
They trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, niggas nervous.
Third
Here we go.
Tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Penix. And that one too far in front. He couldn't really.
Yeah, Deron.
It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun.
Hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The rookie from Washington put it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert.
Be for real, bro.
Games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points
Come here, bro. Like, get out of here.
They need to continue to convert.
And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence.
Fucking Riri McLeod. Oh man, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, it's
Come here.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 3rd down and 13. In motion comes the tight end left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, Trayvon.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion.
Go for
and
it.
more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. On the bootleg, it's Penix.
Oh, God. Oh, these niggas getting bumped. Bro, there's no way Eric Kendricks is that slow.
Robinson, 53 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I feel like everyone just ran into each other. Everyone just ran into each other besides the other team.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
How does Dak have an ability by missing half of the season, but Zach Martin doesn't have an ability? That's mind-blowing.
Prescott now. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
The ability saved him.
The dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Prescott.
Ah!
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Diesel, if you in this chat, there's no way your O-line is this cooked. Like, what did I miss? Unless the Falcons' front 7 is just that damn good or something. Like, it's no way.
Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You need to stop.
Brandon Cooks. From 4 yards
No, Madden, we're not
out.
going for 2.
And the Cowboys
Why is
have
Dak
made it
red?
a one-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
How fast is Bijan Robinson?
Sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. One-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now Penix. That is caught. He's across midfield. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well,
how do I tell you to play outside and you're still getting beat to the outside?
Want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah.
The effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Hey, smash. Trap 60, 19 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts. Oh, he's got a little danger.
There's no way the Cowboys players are this slow, my nigga. Like,
made at the Cowboys 21.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry.
he didn't even attempt to tackle him, gang. Yeah, Cowboys is bad, Cowboys fans. You're fucking sorry. Sorry, team fucking sucks.
For a couple here, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
He should have fumbled. He started celebrating. He should have fumbled.
In the final minute, that should just about seal it. Coup for the extra point. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
That was a cook game. Shit's sad.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw, Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle Well, the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
One last shot now for Prescott. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone, and a two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Oh my God, get the ball. Oh my God, he should have fumbled.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Oh my God, this bum. This fucking guy sucks.
The Falcons in victory formation.
Hey, Cowboys is banned from using lights. There's no way the team's that slow.
Victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation.
What is my record? 5-4. Every loss I've had has been some fucking nanny.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
You know what? Online.
Yeah, it's a fantasy draft, bro.
Oh, fantasy draft. I bet.
So fantasy draft.
Who got some hard actual points?
Trying to fill up all the spots. This is the third time I've been started with franchise. Motherfuckers keep sabotaging it. So I'm trying to fill it up. It might take like about a week. Right next Friday or Saturday. Like next weekend is when we're going to start.
What team, what uniform should I pick? Who's ever in the chat?
Yeah, so we got something to play over the rest of the week. Game 2, we're going to cover more months in the next game. So I'm trying to have a rough.
Who the fuck should I pick? This is safe.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Barkley, a little shovel. Looking for Hernandez. Gets his Saquon Barkley. First down.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly. Close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
Number 2. Hurts. Gets the stop. Hurts. In.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Touchdown. Eagles. Here is Barkley. Outside. Barkley. Touchdown.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Touchdown. His career. 63. Here's Barkley. A little shot.
To the air right away is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal. Here's Barkley. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. One more time, they try.
Oh, I threw that to Smitty.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Oh, boy.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but Give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Incomplete.
Okay, let's
on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Oh my God! Like, oh my God!
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up
What the
going
fuck is that?
backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Third and long for Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment, a near turnover there. Again, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard.
It's like Jalen Hurts is taking a shit.
To a first down, maybe just a tad short. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got his big tight end. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
$250 girls inside the 10 jiggy. Girl, it's a game of compliment. That's the believe me.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Hurts now. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goddard. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To throw is Hurts.
That's a pick. Oh yeah, Reed.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll let this go for Goddard.
Man, oh, like, come on. Like, the nigga on Dallas just celebrated in the last game and did not fumble, bro. Man.
What a demoralizing play.
I'm fucking dead.
Looking like they had flipped the field, but then, Greg, the fumble, and the defense comes up with a recovery.
Explosive plays. That's what this offense has been talking about. This is what they've been preaching. But at the end, Mike, you have to protect the ball because otherwise it's all for nothing. That's exactly what happened here. The big pass play is negated by bad ball security, and now the defense takes over.
Hurts to the air on first down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts again.
Okay, all right.
And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts will try it again.
No, let him hang on to it. Fuck.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't think my team knows how to catch game.
Hurts. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Yeah. Because I see what he wants.
And down he goes.
Oh my God, he's gonna hurry up until he be able to throw this ball, y'all.
2nd and long.
Like, oh my God, man, get the fuck out the way, Nakobe.
And incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge
Let's
there.
go ahead and turn on
They
Chief
force
Fox.
the
I don't know what the
incompletion,
fuck he got.
and they'll take the ball over on downs. Hurts going to keep it on the option. A hit, and he has lost the football.
I just watched this Jalen Hurts run repeatedly and didn't fumble. Madden's sexist.
And avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, Unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Come here.
Gets home and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down.
Yeah.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down all the way.
Okay, he's going to throw Devontae Smith like, holy hell. Watch this shit.
On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Now a screen set up for Barker. And he will score. Game on.
Oh my God, I hate quick snap, man.
This one now, very big touchdown, gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Johnny.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll drop to throw. Left side, it's caught by Brown. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now a give to Barkley. Running right. And he'll work forward.
It's calling timeout. Why are we calling timeout?
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up.
Yeah. Get out my game, man. Oh, where my boy D's at? God, you forgot to use Washington for grill.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some it ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing. 'Cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time.
I'm sober, yeah. Damn, Commanders been higher than Dallas? It's about... I need to hear that lightning at your job.
Tell me honestly, if you practice honesty, would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be? Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose?
Oh shit, we gotta put the thing on for Duke.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland.
Yeah, man. Yeah, D's, man.
Has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up.
All right, G5.
And 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Terry, get there. Scary. They don't got his signature in the game.
70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Stuck as shit.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll push forward for about a yard. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Fires left
Man, Lattimore is just burnt toast, my nigga.
and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the handoff, Jones. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Darnold. And he'll just get rid of
Almost
this.
loading up.
Play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one into the hands of Powell. Pick up there of 13. First down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes
Sanders
down to
still.
you need somebody in
Lil
the huddle
Mike.
to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest.
Lattimore better shake back.
You're always going to have the perfect play. You're not always
You know
gonna
what the hell I
dial
know.
the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Okay, we're going to have to put Lattimore on that.
First and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Get him.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I'm going to have to put Lattimore and Justin Jefferson. Sanders still can't hold that. Why are you raining hard as hell? Outside.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold.
Yo! Who do they think Sam Darnold is?
No further. Great job by the defense. It sets
Why
up
is Sam Darnold moving like that?
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30.
Oh God, a lightning.
Set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Track 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Daniels now on first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again.
Yeah, Terry.
Sure, what was the more difficult aspect of the play? Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass? Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there.
I would say there's no way
He's able to secure a really nice hit.
Van Ginkel is going to keep up with Jay Crowder.
Touchdown, Washington. Here's Seibert now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away.
Did I miss the Browns or you L streaming? Bro, Joe Flacco was on the Colts, gang.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Bro, do y'all hear that? Is it raining where y'all at?
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that one going to be grooved down the
They're going every fucking team in it.
knifing it.
Oh, yeah. He's back on the Browns now.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Thank you.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Oh, man, Bobby.
Defense loves more Greg than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around
The Patriots?
A touchdown on the
I got you. Bro, can we, like, how do you change this kick meter, bro? Like, I have it on classic and it's not working.
Extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Seibert now following the touchdown.
Like, this shit is impossible to kick with. Like, you get like 40 yards out, shit basically work at Gen X.
Here from his own end zone.
Oh, God, tackle him.
And they'll be set up well as
Telling you. I go into my settings and everything, put it on classic, and it still won't change. Like, I don't know what it wants me to do. Take the ball, bitch.
on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold.
We just took like 40 seconds to do that.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold.
Who man is that?
Releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Darnold now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, lad. Dorrance.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
Yeah, lad.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That boy said be clampy. Oh, that's a pick. Ah, Jeremy.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Commanders will take over here just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the
Number one was definitely getting his ass burned if that nigga had some fucking eyes. Yeah, chat. Are we going to quit? Yeah, thank you. All right, Patriots, man. Cowboys said, slow your roll, Bubba. By getting a hell match with the damn Patriots. Oh, shh. Are the Patriots the worst? No, they're not worse than them. I was going to tell your cousin been in the chat. All right, Drake, me. Boy, who the hell I about to throw to out here?
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
They better give Gonzo. They better give Gonzo superstar leg. I feel like he's the Patriots' best player on both sides of the ball. Not both sides of the ball, but overall, like. If he don't got superstar, I don't. They just don't fuck with the Patriots at this point.
To see the first action of this game.
Drake go fast. He ain't faster than Brock Purdy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on
Boy, this payload, bro.
Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Get out, Drake.
And he's finally brought down at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I never run man on me the whole game.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's into the end zone.
Fuck, Drake me got gunslinger going in it.
The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Okay, see, like, why is this kick meter going this fast on the extra point, bro?
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Is Bro even still on the team who just scored?
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're gonna
I keep thinking Gonzo's still number 6.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, he does have superstar. Oh, shit, they respect my... At one point, he didn't give it to him. What was this? What he got? Oh, yeah, that's why I like it right there. Man coverage.
Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit.
Whatever, that nigga didn't have superstar for the longest. But I feel like if we load it in the Madden... They don't have it in the Madden league is what it is. That shit's weird. Like, some people have it on a normal roster, but not in the league.
On the shotgun, Penix.
Oh, yeah, we lock in. Yeah, we lock in.
Connect on the 3rd down deep
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put Gonzo on that. Oh, let me go ahead and put Gonzo on thing.
By the Patriots, they're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Trying for it with Penix.
Man, get out of here, Madden. Like, chill out. That's bad. That's so ass. Like, that should be a stop.
It takes great anticipation and
man, I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Receiver on the other end, finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, around to Robinson.
But I guess Bijan is like the best running back in Madden.
And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson.
Why is Jawan Bentley so slow?
17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
My nigga, are we about to run the ball the whole game? Like, what's going on, my nigga?
Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That's 4th.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the
What team Bentley on? Because Bentley thinks he got 60 speed out here.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. We'll see what they choose to do. It's 4th and real short inside the red zone. Penix here from the gun.
Like, who does Drake London have the hands of steel? Oh my God!
Get the successful conversion.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Right
oh, Maul, Christian Ellis. Look at Christian Ellis right here.
He takes this down close up to the 3. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
He's on the move.
How in the fuck is he not coughing that up?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive.
Man, I don't got to fix their logic, because I could have promised you I would have fumbled with Jalen Hurts on a normal, just a normal X tackle. I just boomed his ass with a green, with a quarterback, with a linebacker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion.
I did kill his ass. I did. I don't know how he did not fumble.
And the kickoff is into and then
That's atrocious. Like, Drake may better not fumble this whole game when we run out the pocket.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it.
Boomstick only work when you're going against you.
approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. He'll get this in Henry. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They're now set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backward, 2nd down.
I thought it was like oh shit, I couldn't read all that. Hold on.
Play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards for any defensive coordinator would take. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with May. He's on the move.
Yeah, like look at this game. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, like I should just dove forward. Like,
ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
oh,
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown.
how much he shut out Cold Stream.
Take the lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
It's fucking Douglas. Demario Douglas. I don't even know who is okay, y'all got Diggs and who else now? Kendrick Bourne, Diggs, Kendrick Bourne, and I guess the rest of the crew I'm throwing the ball to.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. On the return, here's Ray McCloud.
Oh, that nigga is gone. Oh, let's go, Zeke. Let's go.
Just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
L run stick.
When you get contributions like that,
Shout out to Joey Slide.
Such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's able to cross midfield before going out.
Diggs better get off that boat with that pink cocaine. You know his ass supposed to be at OTAs or have pink cocaine on the stream. I gotta put a safety in this box. This ain't gonna work.
From the 48. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Nigga trying to cut me my routes. Get a life, bitch.
So it'll be 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
They're going to cover the middle. Gonzo about to catch a pick because I know he's trying to go to Drake London.
And again, it's Penix. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Bam! Hey, give me a fumble.
By a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Penix.
Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, Maul. Who the hell does Drake? Who the hell Madden got Drake London is? Like, boy?
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that.
P. Wildin'. Real bad.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them.
I could have seen that coming. I know that.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running back sent in motion. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So that brings up 2nd down.
No, they called him out, but the fact that he caught it is crazy.
Here's Penix. Throw left side, complete. Jukes him, and now he's running free.
Okay, he just juked twice and got boomstick like.
But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Nothing there.
Yeah, Christian.
It ends up being complete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's sitting here waiting to do what? Okay, I can't be getting quick snap right now.
Penix. Forced out to his right.
He's gonna throw that.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming in at halftime. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. Falcons getting close, and they take it down.
Fucking running back got stuck.
Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Stevenson gets it on third down.
Get off me, boy. This is a big boy league, boy. Fuck wrong with that boy.
Which will end our third quarter.
Low ass nigga.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him.
I don't think Madden is going to let me get the ball out.
Drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Henry on the catch. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. Made a throw it. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in the back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He rolls to his right. Right side and into the hands of Douglas.
Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, yelling, why the fuck tune in?
Get 6 and a first down as well.
Hunter Henry been nasty on the charges. I know what happened. He still should be good though.
They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the air yet again, May.
Oh yeah, can he get jiggy?
Zone for a New England touchdown.
I'm hitting the block boy in it.
Here's slide and try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Slide.
Keep breezy.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw it. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Bijan's just a man of boys, huh?
The chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Setting up to pass.
Yeah.
Tight end reels in the
The
shallow
pass
goal.
off.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. Getting out to his left.
What was he throwing? Like, what were you about to throw there?
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
Ball game. Yeah, New England.
So the defense will...
Yeah, New England. What do you niggas be on this bitch all like, dang it? Not a flam, like. It's not gonna let me change my uniform.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Goff going to look to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Big play. Get there, Derry.
He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VG. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches, too. And seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A give, right side for Gibbs. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're going to go for it. It's gone.
Yeah, cool.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They run the option here on 1st and 10, and he is going to lose yardage here. The tackle for a loss goes to Kirby Joseph, making a great play. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in
That's
this
gotta be a
situation.
completion.
Because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Barkley. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Madden just need to happen to add the fucking touch push at this point.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Just quit.
Charles Atwin's on
just
the
quit if you're going to quit.
Everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Goff. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because when you give him different looks and you give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you
Okay, can we stop tackling Jahmyr Gibbs forward, bro?
in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Fucking snooze
They'll have
fest,
2
bro.
remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd down and 3. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw. Goff. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Goff.
Yes, Lee.
It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Oh my God. I'm turning on 2 o'clock when I get this ball.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And this throw incomplete. Another defender.
This nigga has a 16.7 pass completion. Like, oh my God.
It's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Out of the gun, Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. From 19 yards away. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stay to the right side and intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown
this
on
game
the
is
last
so
drive, and now
boring,
the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
After the interception, here's Goff. Over the oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, or an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Throwing his Hurts.
Oh my God, bro.
Right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth, and the Lions will take over. To throw is Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Gone. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go.
I hate playing people who play so fucking draggy. Like, pick it up, man. God damn.
From the gun, here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. The Lions quickly now are going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Goff. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now it's Goff. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
From the gun on third down, Goff. He's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tim Patrick as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds.
It's like I'm playing Jarrell.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
I just missed a game with that goof-ass meter. Shit is terrible, man. I'm gonna turn on True Clock with this nigga, bro. This shit is like washing paint dry. Like, look how long it's taking him to kick the fucking ball off, bro. I swear to God, I hate playing people like this.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw.
Oh my God.
And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. That is caught. It's
Pro.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Like, what's taking this nigga so long, bro?
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here. And that's caught inside the 30.
Man, get your ass off me, pussy.
Can't bring him down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 69 yards. And the Eagles have retaken a third quarter lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film, that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, boom, boom. And he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Bro, how many fucking delay of games can you get in a Madden game while getting kicked out? Like,
and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Play action. It's gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have
holy God. God, we're in the 4th quarter. Thank God.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
Second and 3. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over it from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop in behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Joseph. And the Lions are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 42.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. A big play here, 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Goff. And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. They'll start by running the option to the right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Fires the quick slant. A.J.
Ball game, bitch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that's
Till
a
next
wrap
time,
for
stream.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a